I don't know what it actually is, but the blue drink.
What's a blue drink? He's the expert. What's a blue drink?
I have no idea.
I just call it.
Kind of thing?
I only know Chindol and Milo.
I just call it the blue drink.
The blue drink.
Yeah.
Welcome to another episode of Sip and Speak, the podcast where we blend conversations with culture, and I'm your host, Adib Noor. And today, we're delving into a discussion about Ramadan traditions, specifically the age-old dilemma of cooking at home or indulging in bazaar food. Now, before we start debating, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, like and share this video. Now we have two guests with me today. Now I will let them introduce themselves.
Hi, I'm Ajmal. I'm 23. I like reading, I like art, and I also like talking.
Hi, my name is Muhammad Faik. I've been here since Friday last week, and I'm 25, and I'm the eldest of 3 siblings and a single mother. Yeah.
See, Ramadan is time reflection, spiritual growth, and of course, food.
Yes.
Yeah. So let's set the scene by sharing our personal experiences, and let me ask you about what's your fond memory of Ramadan meals from your childhood?
I think actually my family is quite traditional, so we don't really go out to eat a lot. We always eat at home. My mom cooks something every day, and one of my favorite fond memories, is eating bagadil. Actually, because my mom always hand makes it, and I remember this one time when I was 7, she was making it in the kitchen, and then I was helping her roll it into balls, but every time she wasn't looking, I would eat some. So I would just sneak little pieces into my mouth, and I think she caught on because she turned around and she was like, "Did you eat some?" And I said, "No." Obviously, as a 7-year-old, you lie. Every time my mom cooks that, I get reminded of that story, and I tell it to her every Ramadan without fail. So yeah.
There's a bit nostalgic.
Yeah.
Every time you eat your mom's bagadil.
That's what I
your
think
red
of. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm the opposite. I'm basically buying from Baazar since day one. Usually the first thing that I remember was it's always I'm salai, that's the number one, and then fried rice, any fried rice, so we experience, and then after that, whenever we eat for sungkai, we will just put on a rug, a rattan rug, and we just sit there and just enjoy the meal from there. Yeah.
So you don't eat from normal table setting?
No, just sit down on the floor on a rug. Yeah, that's mostly that's old school. I don't know why probably it's tradition.
I don't know why I said mine was traditional.
But I get it though. I think I'm a bit of both worlds. The first week of Ramadan, will be craving for home food. What would my baba make for sungkai and then for sahur. Then the second week or towards the end of the month, I'll definitely make sure to call up my friends. Yo, can we do a stadium run?
Stadium run.
Yeah, and then as in stadium food run, we go for the Ramadan food, and then sungkai at the stairs, at the tangga, yeah, but I still don't know what to eat. Right now, every time I go around Gerai Ramadan, I'll end up with the same thing.
Oh yeah, that's true.
It's either Nescafe and a cold drink and a kebab. Regardless of what are the new things and everything, I always defaulted to that lah.
Yeah.
So you both have two different views on what tradition is.
Yeah.
That's really
Yeah.
I didn't know that. I was surprised. Alright.
So you're mostly with friends.
Well, family.
Oh, your family goes
Yeah.
out as well, and you go with family.
Yeah, basically, my family. That's my favorite family tradition. Just go out to buy either from stadium or we used to live in Blythe, so we went to the Blythe, Tamu. Sometimes we'll go to Blythe to Bandar, all the way, the day one of Ramadan, just buy, because there's what do you call it, varieties of food in Bandar, and this little option in Blythe. So yeah.
Okay, so what would you call your favorite top 2, top 3 things that you must get? What would you look for? What would you and family look for?
Again, the I'm Salai, and then second one probably chendol, yeah, for the drink, and the dessert like any like kue, like just handpick which one of them. That'll be
3-course meal. Huh?
Yeah.
That was a 3-course meal.
Yeah. So yeah, like that's the main one.
Ajma, like, have you gone this year?
I actually haven't. No.
Last year?
Last year, yes, of course. I feel like it's more towards the end of the month when we get lazier. So instead of having my mom's home cooked bagadil, we'll have stall bought bagadil.
What would you look for?
I really love chuchur pisang with the cheese and the susu manis on it. That's like my top. I have to have that. And then I like getting either Tessie Special or I don't know what it actually is, but the blue drink.
What's a blue drink? He's the expert. What's a blue drink?
I have no idea.
I just call it.
Can you say?
I only know chendol and Milo.
I just call it the blue drink.
The blue drink.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good.
But I really need those two.
Are you guys more of a sungkai out person or a sahur out person as well? Because now sahur Saturdays and whatnot
Yeah.
are popping up as well, right?
Yeah, that's true.
So would you guys go out as well? You have food outside?
Yes.
For sahur, no.
Sahur,
No, I'm too lazy.
I think, yeah, because last year, most of my days were filled with after Tarawih, it's like, we go to Lepak with my friends. We go, it's not really food, but it's just like cafes and then hanging out with them, just talking after. Usually we'd stay out until 12, 1 a.m. And I feel like it's a different vibe than when you would usually do it. I don't know, Ramadan just feels different.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Like, you get that second jolt of energy
Yeah.
Yeah.
after and then like you hang out till most businesses are open up till like 2 a.m., 1 a.m. cafes. Right.
I didn't know that. I miss cafe during the Ramadan actually.
Oh.
So I miss cafe.
Ah.
Going to cafe in like Ramadan. So I have no like, is it like 2 o'clock? Is that like some cafes?
Yeah, they open up really late.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Really early.
Maybe we should get that after this.
Yeah, yeah. I'll check.
Any stories you want to share about Ramadan and food related stuff?
What was it? Yeah, again, like as I mentioned, like I really miss going to cafe actually, like especially like during like work hours, like it's hard, right? Like I remember when I tried to go home like after like a break from work, and then I tried to go to like, and then I was like, oh, it's closed, alright, never mind, I'll go home. And then they just take a break, and then after that, eat sungkai and then just come back to work, and then like trying to go home. Is it open like at 10, 11?
Right now?
Yeah, like
Ramadan?
like after sungkai.
Yeah, I think it should be open.
You don't know?
I don't
I haven't
know.
experienced it. I was like,
Well,
yeah, I just focus on going home. Yeah,
okay.
yeah, like that's the thing that I miss. Cafes. Yeah.
You sticking to your home story, right? Your
Yeah.
home house home cooking. Would you start your own tradition like that because of that?
Oh, actually, probably. Like, it would be cute if we could all, like a 3-generation thing, like we would all make the gadil together. That's cute.
Would you have like bagadil alone or with additional stuff? Would you?
No, additional, of course. Bagadil is always like the side thing. I feel like the main stuff would always be, my mom would cook some type of noodle like every day.
Wow.
Yeah, so
She can invite us, huh? You
Sure.
should get a house. My mom's cook every day.
Ah, that's nice.
she does. And then sometimes I look forward to like when my dad cooks.
Oh.
So yeah, he doesn't cook all the time, but usually on weekends when most of my family gets together, because my older brothers are married, so they're not always at home. But when we're all together, that's when my dad cooks like really big meals. He'll like get the smoker out, he'll barbecue, he'll make these like big amounts of meat, and yeah. So I think that's what I also look forward to.
I'm definitely hungry now.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's true.
like thinking about it. Oh.
Alright, I got 2 interesting points and 2 interesting views of what that tradition and food during Ramadan means. So let's delve in and then let me ask you guys, what does Ramadan mean to you?
When I think of Ramadan, I always think about like getting closer to people. So that's both my family and my friends and everyone that means something to me. And just working on those relationships, being knowing them more and knowing more about myself. So just a time of reflection.
Time of reflection.
Yeah.
Nice. Right?
For Ramadan to me is like it's and well, it's like basically like you have to diet like mandatory, which is very good. I like it a lot. And yeah, yeah, Seven goes to her point, like being with family, like together, like especially like on day one, like especially day one, like either go to your parents' house or go to your grandparents' house. You know, like either if they live in Tumborong, Blythe, or Tutong, so you just go there and like just connect with your cousins and your uncles, and yeah, and just experience what's their favorite type of food is, you know.
For me, Ramadan means, of course, self-reflection,
Yeah.
food, discipline, and a peace of mind. That'll be the, like, if that makes sense.
Yeah, it's perfect. It's perfect.
It does.
Right. And it's good that we like, alhamdulillah lah, like in Brunei, like everybody respect each other, and then another point of view is like it brings in rizki because of all the vendors, the sellers.
That's true.
And mostly like you don't get to sit with your family like in at the regular months or regular day, and as you point, like Songkai time,
Yeah.
you get that moment, macam, even like the first 10 minutes preparing the table and all that, which is the hard. I mean, like the last 5 minutes before Songkai is the
Yeah.
hardest for me.
It's just the last energy, yeah.
Yeah. macam, okay, now I'm hungry. Yeah, alhamdulillah, and I guess that's it for this episode. I'd like to wish everyone a good fasting month, Ramadan Kareem. Okay, before we end this episode, I'd like to thank our guests for coming on and sharing their thoughts. It's a pretty interesting discussion. And of course, you guys watching this video, we would like to hear your thoughts, so drop in our DMs, slide in our DMs, write in the comments, and of course, don't forget to share, subscribe to the channel, share, and like this video. And that's all from me. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and Ramadan Kareem.